T-Mobile was hacked again. So if you're a T-Mobile customer, chances are some of your personal information was given to bad agents or hackers or whoever breached T-Mobile's system. So in this video today, I'm going to tell you what information was stolen, what that means for you, and what you can do about it. Plus, I'll let you know what type of information wasn't taken so you can rest easy. I'm Sherry, your telecom expert with WhistleOut. Thanks for watching. So off the top, this data breach was active from November 2022 to just recently in January of 2023. That's a 2-month-long breach where what T-Mobile are calling bad agents were taking customers' information. And here's the type of information they took: names, billing addresses, email addresses, dates of birth, T-Mobile account numbers, and plan information such as number of lines, different plan features that you have. Now, although that seems like a lot, and it is, most customers didn't have full sets of data taken, just partial. So I guess if there's a silver lining, that is it. Now, the really important thing here is that these bad agents, this breach, didn't leak any incredibly important information like your payment or credit card information, your social security numbers, tax IDs, passwords, or financial account information. However, you still might be at risk for scams, and that's the important thing I want to cover here is how to protect yourself from potential scams and check to make sure that your information isn't being used against you. So if you get any weird texts or emails from fishy or sketchy looking numbers or email addresses, do not click into it. Do not click any links they send. That is a phishing scam to hopefully trick you into giving these hackers, these bad agents, more of your personal information in which they could use to take your social security number or open credit cards or other accounts in your name, which would not be a good thing. So how do we make sure that doesn't happen? Besides not clicking on sketchy links, this is how. The first thing you can do is check your credit report. Make sure nothing fishy is going on there. Make sure that all of the credit cards that are open into your name are ones you recognize. And if there are some that you don't, then take action there. Another thing you can do is set up a credit alert for your credit. So if anyone does try to open anything in your name using your information, you will be sent a notice so you can stop that in its tracks. And if you're really nervous, you can put a credit freeze on your account if you feel like you are at higher risk. And that means nothing can be added under your name using your social security number. You can keep everything safe from fraudsters. That's a pretty big step to take, but if you're really nervous, then take it. Wait for this to blow over and then unfreeze your credit. So here's my rant now. T-Mobile, come on. This is the 5th data breach in as many years, and this breach specifically was open for 2 months. 2 months? How does that happen? Verizon and AT&T have had breaches before, but they're pretty short, and they're definitely not multiple times a year or at least once every year. This is a lot of bad news for T-Mobile. Now, on the other side, T-Mobile is crushing it in terms of network speed testing and growing their coverage, but I think, to me, it feels like T-Mobile is letting security fall by the wayside so they can say they have the #1 coverage in the country, which is just pandering to advertising. I'm not stoked on it. So here's the end of this little monologue. T-Mobile does have the #1 network in the country in terms of 5G coverage, but they also are the #1 easiest to hack. T-Mobile. They have fast data, but even faster data breaches. With T-Mobile, you can increase your productivity with some really fast data, and you can increase your chances of identity theft. T-Mobile, from the good to the bad, you can count on them. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm Sherry, your telecom expert with WhistleOut. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Protect your identity. Check your credit reports. Do that at least once a year, just in general. Good rule of thumb. Okay, I'm not a financial expert, but there we go. That's it. Goodbye.